Hello again. My name is Emma, and welcome to my kitchen. Okay, so I think yesterday I did a quick meal, and it was the Encore meatloaf. And then I had made some instant mash, and then I made some. I just heated up some vegetables, some frozen vegetables, and that was it. But today I'm not really cooking any side dishes. I'm only cooking because I have leftover spaghetti from the other day, and so we'll probably end up having that with what I'm making right now, which is just chicken fried or deep fried chicken breast strips. Hope I said that right. Okay. So I already have some cooking already, and I'm just gonna flip them over. I just wanted to hurry up and cook some real quick so that you could see how they look like. Okay, so I ran out of what do you call it? Paper towels, though. So they basically they're just deep fried, and they look like that. Like little wedges, almost like chicken tenders, but you know, it's chicken breast. I'm not really sure what the difference is, really. I have to run in. Well, I'm not going to run, but next time I go to the store, I'm going to try to pick up some paper towels. Okay, so this is how they look. Alright, and I just get the chicken breast from Aldi's. I think it comes like in a bag, a plastic bag, and that's all I do. So, and then of course I get like 3 or 4 of them, and then I just cut them up in little slices like that, and then I bread them, and then I just throw them into the oil. Really quick to make, guys. It doesn't take long. Like I said, I always have this one container where I already have the bread already. I have it in this container, and I already have some in there. So what I usually do is that I just add more flour, I add more salt, more Italian seasoning, black pepper, you get all the brands, and Chef's Kapor and Italian seasoning, which I haven't been able to find this lately. I don't know why. So again, you just mix everything together with the flour. Well, you put everything in the bowl. And then you put your strips in, because I still have room in there. And usually I grab it from here and I just sprinkle. So you don't want to end up with too many clumps in your flour. I still have room here. So I'm going to see where I could fit them in. Because they cook fast. At this stage, they're cooking really quick. Okay. So I'm just gonna cover them up, rinse my hands out. Okay. And one thing I like to do a lot is I like to clean as I go. So when I'm done with something, I put everything away. Everything goes back. And before I do the flour, I always, well, when I do the flour, I put all the seasoning in there, and then I mix everything with a spoon. And then, but for the meat, once I put all the cut up meat in here, as you can see, I already have a bowl of what was egg in there. And it's only one egg, guys. So I crack the egg, I put it in, I get a fork, I wish I had it right here, and I just scramble the egg, and then I just put a little bit of water, and then when I'm done with the water, with the egg mixture, I just dump it in with the meat. And then that's it for that. And then I'm ready to go for the next batch when they're finished cooking, because like I said, they cook fast. Okay. So that's what we're having today for dinner. So like I said, I have leftover spaghetti. And I think that's all they're going to have. And then we usually have like cucumbers with limes, or if the kids are really, really hungry before 9 o'clock, I might make them like maybe a hot dog or a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or a Nutella sandwich. Or sometimes my grandson would have a tuna sandwich, or an apple and orange or something, or a banana. Well, not really a banana, because I always tell them a banana is too heavy to eat at night. But anything other than that, they can have. Yeah, I usually don't have way too many snacks, because then they constantly want to eat snacks. And although I wasn't really that great with my kids when they were little, I have to admit, I let them, when you're busy with 5 kids, you're everywhere, and you're trying to do the right thing, and you're trying to keep them all happy. And I have to admit, I didn't feel like I was really the best mom back then. But now my grandkids, since it's like the second time going around, it's like, you learn stuff. You learn that, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done this or that with them when they were little. But, as you get older, you learn how to do better, and that's what I want to do for my grandkids. And I have a lot of help from my sons too, because they put their input, and they say, oh, you should do this, you should do that, or implement this or implement that, especially when it comes to their eating. So the second time around, you tend to learn, as you get older, you become wiser. So that's been helping, and yeah, so that's where I am. We're trying to make sure that the kids are eating healthy and not eating too much junk food. I have to admit, I did buy a bag of candy only because I was like in that Halloween mood, and I did buy a bag of candy, and the kids, I have to admit, even my stomach started rumbling because I think I had one candy too much, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, but my stomach feels terrible. Okay, so yeah, so let's see where these are at. Okay, so they're not really quite yet to turn around. But like I said, easy peasy. It's not hard. They really don't like vegetables. I mean, the only vegetables they like is really just potatoes. Like mashed potatoes, and that's it. Or corn. I didn't buy any corn. this week. So let me just check the time. Yes, I didn't buy no corn. So yeah, I think that's about it. And then tomorrow I'm going to be making meatloaf, and I didn't buy a big one because usually I buy like a real big one, only because when I put it in the pan, I have meatloaf pans, but they're too small, and I like my meatloaf to be long. So I kind of like fix it in a way so that it'll be propped up and it will look long, and I can cut them into slices. But that's come I'm thawing out the meat right now, so that by tomorrow, the it's still a little bit hard. It'll be thawed out, and tomorrow I can work with it, because you have to really work with the ground beef when you're making meatloaf. So tomorrow I'll show you how to make meatloaf. Okay, let's see if we can turn these babies yet. They're almost there. Yeah, and I usually sometimes wear aprons, not all the time, especially like it's already 1:30. If I'm cooking a lot, then yeah, I'll wear an apron. You know, I usually have an apron somewhere, apron or two somewhere. And I had them hanging up on one of those command hooks, but they keep falling. So I was like, I definitely need something stronger, because that's not working. Okay, so you could take these out. You go over here. I know you really have to be careful with the oil though, because you could burn yourself, and you don't want that. And you don't want the flame on too high. I try to grab a few at a time. Try to get rid of that excess oil if I can. And that's it, guys. Here you go. All done. I'm going to finish the rest, and I will let you know how, or I'll try to be here around the same time to make the meatloaf, and I'll show you how that's going to get done. Okay, I'm just going to finish this up, and I'll see you later. So, like a fish in the sea, so glad you caught me, and we'll catch you later. Bye.